Okay, this is Agar-Agar Gudil. So I'm going to be making this today, and I can't give you the exact measurements for the ingredients because it depends on the amount of agar-agar you're going to use, the jelly strips you're going to use, and then you will know, you have to know how much liquid goes into it. So let's go on to making the Agar-Agar Gudil. So to make the Agar-Agar Gudil, the first thing you got to do is prepare the sugar, which is Gula Melaka or coconut palm sugar. So just add it to water on the fire. I'm using about, here is 500 ml of water. So just add in all the Gula Melaka, let this boil, and dissolve all the sugar. Okay? So once your Gula Melaka has dissolved in the boiling water, get another pot ready to sieve the Gula Melaka. Have one pandan leaf knotted in there also. So take your dissolved Gula Melaka and just strain it in here. This is just to capture any residue that might be there when they were making the Gula Melaka. Okay? So once you do that, then you can place this on the fire to bring it to a boil. So now while this is on, the Gula Melaka is on the fire, there is now a total of 1 liter of water, or rather 1 liter of liquid. So now get your agar-agar and snip it so that you can easily dissolve this. So this mixture, you gently boil it to get these agar-agar strips to dissolve. Okay? Just gently cook it on a medium-low fire. So while all this is doing, you got to prepare the santan to add to this. Okay, so now that the Gula Melaka is being boiled with the pandan leaves and total of 1 liter of liquid is in there, right? So now I'm going to prepare the coconut cream. Okay, so I'm using 200 ml of coconut cream here. Okay, just add this in. Okay, 200 ml. Plus, I'm going to add in 1 egg. Okay. So to this, you're going to add a pinch of salt. Now you want to have that contrasting flavor where the brown color is sweet and this is a little salty. Okay, so just add a pinch of salt. Mix the egg up in here. The egg all is mixed up. Now this mixture is very, very thick. So you're going to add water. Since I have 1 liter there, I need a total of 1.5 liters to make this agar-agar. So I'm going to add water for this to go to 500 ml also. Okay. Now this is 500 ml. Mix this up and then set it aside. Now as for the Gula Melaka solution, when the agar-agar dissolves, you have to taste and make sure there's enough sugar in there. If there's not enough sugar, add plain white sugar or brown sugar depending on you, or you can add more Gula Melaka. So it's starting to boil now. You have to stir it once in a while because the agar-agar will start dissolving. So I tasted it and it needs more sugar, so I'm adding in more Gula Melaka. So you only can proceed once all the agar-agar has dissolved and the flavor is to your liking, right? Okay, it has started boiling. So now the first thing you do is remove the pandan. Okay, you don't need the pandan anymore. Okay. Next, you're going to add in your coconut milk with egg mixture. Just pour everything in and let the magic happen. Okay. Once you pour everything in, let it come to a boil. Now as you cook this, the egg will curdle and it will combine with the coconut milk. Okay, as you can see, it's beginning to boil now and all the coconut and the egg has started to curdle. So you can stir it. Now it can overflow very easily now. So watch your fire. Let it cook. You want the egg and the coconut milk to be cooked well. As you can you see the curdling? Okay, that is what you call the Gudil. So just let it boil. If it foams up, then lower down your flame. You got to cook this for about 3 minutes or so until everything is fully cooked. See, it's starting to bubble up. Just make sure that it's well cooked, okay? Lower the flame or stir once you see it bubbling up. Okay, that's about it. So now you can pour it into your mold. Turn off the fire and pour into the mold, right? I'm using a silicone heart-shaped mold, and this is given to me by my daughter. So I put it in here. Make sure you have a plate underneath before you pour it, because it'll be difficult to handle a silicone mold. After that, just set it aside for it to cool. The coconut and the egg will separate from the Gula Melaka liquid. Then you will have two colors. So just leave it on the outside till it cools before you put it in the fridge. Okay, I left this in the fridge to firm up. So I'm going to take it out now, okay? So, see, it comes off out loosely. So, just put the plate on top and just flip. And there we go. Okay, let's cut this. See, this is Agar-Agar Gudil. So this is Agar-Agar Gudil. Now can wallop, can check it. Bye everybody.